Hi everyone, welcome to CrossTech Payments 2023. It is my honor today to be here with my special guest, Fernanda Zago, CEO and founder of WEpayments. Fernanda, I know you are ready for about 2 years now. I remember in our first event in CrossTech Miami, you were beginning a new journey in B2B payments and growing, and now I see you 2 years later and have transformed yourself into this, not only rebranding from WePayout to WePayments, into this firehouse from Brazil to the world. So let's talk a little bit about you and about your journey as a payment professional to where you are today.
It's my pleasure to be here, Pri. Always good to be sitting beside powerful women like you. Event is being great. My experience, I've been working in the cross-border payment industry for the past 12 years already. Running and founding WePayments has been very challenging, but so proud to have achieved what we have achieved in just 4 years. Telling you a little bit about my background, I used to work for the local Uruguayan company that has open capital in Nasdaq. So very proud to be working with them for 8 years, being able to build up the company from scratch. All of that gave me the background to found WePayments, and enter the market doing something a little bit different than the other ones were doing. We started, as you know, as WePayout, so doing payouts in Brazil. And last year we rebranded called WePayments, focusing more on middle-sized clients. And talking about myself and my background, why is that has been so challenging? Because we have been talking about women all the time. I have come from an industry, a sector that is very male, and as a woman, I have been through challenges, and I have seen that not all the opportunities have come to me because I was a woman. So at that time, I realized that I need to do something by myself. I need to do something to myself, actually. And then obviously that I have seen a gap in the market. You don't just open a business because you feel like, you have to see there is an opportunity as well. So that was the right time. I was ready. The gap was there to be filled. And here we are now.
And I think you took an opportunity that, that was 4 years ago, you said, correct?
Yeah.
And we are now hosting our first conference in B2B payments. And I think Brazil has taken that as a competitive advantage compared to other countries. So Brazil presence in B2B is much larger than other markets. And I think this positions not only WePayments, but also other companies in the market to continue to grow. And when I met you for the first time, I was very curious and very, excited for your profile, because coming from the local, which is a very powerful B2B platform, to be able to position WePayments the way you do, and to be here today now to share with other companies in the P2P space who wants to get into B2B space is something very, very powerful. I want you to talk to me a little bit about some of the learnings you had at CrossTech Payments. As you know, for us, this is our first theme. Business payments is new for us. And we try to make this our conference, a little more intimate. So did you notice that? What do you think this is different than the traditional conferences you have been and then from CrossTech World?
Yeah. Well, it's been amazing. You know that I've been to the CrossTech P2P conference since 2019, and I felt that we really needed a CrossTech B2B. I have been to so many events, like not mention the names, but been to so many events, and one of them do have a lot of merchants, the other one will have a lot of competitors. And we needed to have an event where we could see both sides, So here is an intimate event where we can get to know people, get to meet people, and past the only shaking hands to go to deeper conversations. So panels are great as well. All the people that are speaking, they do have a lot of knowledge on what they do. And that gives us insights of where we can lead our companies to, views from people from around the world, and comparing our business to other businesses that are already succeeding in other countries, in other regions. that give us very good insights to continue.
And for us in CrossTech, our mission is we want to define the market. We want to define the industry. And the key word for us, I don't know if I told you this, but Ugo and I sat down this morning and we said, what is the key word for today? And we said understanding. Because business payment is something that we don't have all the answers. Like there is still some gray areas and some gaps in the market that need solution. And we want to be able to understand what each company is doing, what each payment providers are doing, so that way we can lead the way. So thank you for sharing your journey here for WEpayments, and you also participating with us on the women's panel. So I want to talk to you a little bit about that, because since I joined CrossTech in 2001, I'm also a woman like you, and I was managing all the speaker selections, and 80% of our speakers were male. So I want you to look at the camera and talk to the female founders and the female leaders that need some inspiration, and what has inspired you to be where you are today, so that way we can have more women be part of our panels and more women to be sitting here on this chair to share their experience in the payment industry.
Yeah, the message I have for all the women is that we can do. If you want, you go and you get it. Doesn't matter how you were taught, doesn't matter which challenges you faced in your career, just go and do it. During my career, I tried not to think that I am a woman. I tried to think that I'm just a person. And being a person, I will just do. And for all the women out there, just believe in yourself. It requires a lot of work, and I know you guys are already, you girls are already doing that. So believe in yourself, and there is space for all of us. We go there and we get what we believe it's for us. And what I believe is that there is space for everyone, male, female. I believe in diversity of any kind of diversity. So a lot of work, and first of all, believe in yourself.
CrossTech supports women. Thank you for being part of the Women in Leadership panel. If you guys want to watch it, it's going to be published on our YouTube channel. And don't forget to follow us on CrossTech at LinkedIn, and also WEpayments on LinkedIn, so we can continue to support the industry, continue to support women, and continue to pave the way to the industry. Thank you, Fernanda. It's a pleasure, and I hope to see you very soon.
My pleasure. Thank you.